Hello, Aquas, maybe some cross watchers, whoever find this video. But as I pull cards, the intentions are for prominent Aquarius placements. FYI. Just gonna go ahead, get some sage burning, and then we're gonna go ahead and tap in. I hope you are well whenever you find this video. My readings are timeless. The messages are timeless. A lot of heart chakra dealings here. Focusing on the heart chakra, healing the heart, making your heart light as a feather. Forgiving energy is out here. Forgiving, moving on, healing, working through, accepting. This is the energy of moving on even without an apology. Aquarians, I'm getting this energy of you really just taking charge of your own happiness, your own joy, accepting yourself, loving yourself. Everything that you were kind of expecting or wanting to see outside of yourself coming from other people, you are now giving it to yourself. And what's so funny, it's like once you start to give it to yourself, people are going to feel more inclined to give it to you. But it's like, you're not even checking for it. You're not even checking for it anymore. Like, okay, cool. I feel like that's definitely Saturn energy, right, which deals with Aquarius energy. Saturn really represents, for sure, Capricorn, but Aquarius as well. More so in traditional astrology. I know now in like more modern astrology, I guess it's Uranus or Uranus, whatever. That really represents Aquarius energy. But I still heavily get that Saturn energy. Sorry about that. Put this back here to stable up. One second, guys. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to make it. I don't want to give you guys whiplash. Hopefully that stays up, guys. I'm recording this on my iPad and I need it to be at a certain angle. But yeah, like I feel like that's something that Aquarius and Capricorn placements understand too well. Is like waiting for something, anticipating something, really wanting to get something, and then finally when you're just like, you accept that you're not going to get it, or you realize, okay, I can give this to myself, instead of waiting for someone to gift us this thing or hand us something. It's like, oh, I can go get it myself, and then boom, that's when we start to receive it. And by that time, we're like, not really impressed, don't really want it, found something else, on to the next thing. Aquarius, we have abundance on the table. We have abundant energy here, blessed energy. I'm hearing miraculous, beautiful turn of events here, the way that things are falling into place. This energy is getting something that you've been wanting. This is more so of like a thing, like an actual pinnacle, not so much like anything dealing with like emotions or words. It's not so much cup or sword energy. It's more so pinnacle energy that Aquarians are receiving. And however long you waited for it, whether it was 2 days or 2 years, you're very happy, you're very blessed, you're going to be very satisfied. with what you're handed, what you're given, what you receive, okay? I usually start off with Oracle, but today I'm going to start off with Tarot. If I feel called to pull Oracle, then we'll go ahead and do that. Listen to that song Roller Coaster by Justin Bieber. That's a channeled message for someone here. You could be in a relationship, or just some things in your life feel like a roller coaster. A lot of highs, a lot of lows. Or Aquarius, you're in better balance with the universe and how things work. You understand that things are not going to always be, right, rock steady. Isn't that a song? Rock steady, baby, something like that. It's like you're doing really good with what comes, what goes, highs, lows, like all of that, all of the in between. You're a lot more flexible than you have been in the past. I feel like this is something that you have been working on. Okay. So I got this new tarot deck, and I'm really excited to tap into it for Aquarians. See what's going on. One second, guys. This deck is so crazy. It's like there's always a card flipped over or upside down. I literally just got it. I haven't been using it for readings. Something interesting to this deck. I don't know yet. It's a wonky like energy. What is going on with Aquas? What's going on with Aquas? For the past, present, future. Let's start off with that. All right, for past, we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Let's get the cards out first, and then we'll go ahead and tap in. Okay, that wanted to come out. To clarify, yeah, okay. To clarify this Queen of Cups in reverse, we have the Seven of Cups, okay? That one wanted to come out as a clarifier. I don't know if I'll need other clarifiers, but let's see. Present, we have the Five of Swords upright and the Nine of Cups upright. Okay, let's get present, or I'm sorry, future. This deck is called the Spears of Heaven Tarot. Very beautiful, very, very beautiful. Future energy for Aquas, please. Okay. And then for future, we just have the Page of Wands. If I need to clarify it, then we'll go ahead and do that. Then we will go ahead and do that. All right, guys, let's tap in. Let's tap in. Obviously, you know I'm about to light my blunt. I lost my joint. I lost 2 of my joints. So I had to roll up a blunt, which is like, okay. Spirit's like, we getting serious. Fuck a joint. We need a blunt. Okay. Queen of Cups and Seven of Cups. So right off the bat for past energy, there was definitely a lot of doubt in regards to your psychic abilities and your intuitive hunches. It was a lot of energy of, and this is more so like, this is not like recent past. This energy here that we're dealing with is on a larger scale. This is like longer than just a year. This past energy is like years, okay, that we're picking up here. Years of Aquarians not trusting their intuition, working against their better self, their higher knowing, their higher self, right? Going against their own grain. See, Aquarius, we don't have a problem going against society's grain, right? But when we go against ourselves, that can be pretty detrimental as well. It's like feeling called in a lot of different avenues, feeling like a lot of different paths are calling to you, a lot of different beliefs and faith systems are calling to you, and not knowing what to choose. Feeling very unstable, unsteady, trying to find solid ground in your beliefs, and your intuition. It's like, I'm hearing someone with good intentions but struggling to make the right decisions, especially in regards to yourself. I'm also getting in regards to love, in regards to your feelings and emotions. I'm getting an energy here of working against your emotions, right? Actively, like choosing, you're feeling something, right, and actively choosing to ignore it or do the opposite of what would help you feel better, or would help you transmute these feelings into something more positive here. It's like turning a blind eye to your pain, to your wants, to your feelings, and I feel like a lot of it is just rooted in confusion, not knowing what you want, because you really don't validate your feelings and emotions, struggling to validate your feelings and emotions. Where's my phone? Elemental, guys. It's like, I don't know. Honestly, Aquas, I'm getting this energy of the shit that goes down when we're not standing in our power. The ways we can be taken advantage of, the ways that we can be misled, misguided when we're not standing in our own power. There are certain influences, people, like whatever it is, that was kind of reigning control because we were not standing in our own power. That's what this past energy is giving here. So it's a pretty intense energy, but it happens. It happens to the best of us, the strongest, the most wise of us, right? We have these moments where we have little faith in ourselves, or we have little faith in the things we attach ourselves to, the things that we connect to, right? It's almost like an identity crisis. That's the way I would sum up this past energy. It's like an identity crisis. A lot of juggling here, like being able to maintain the things in your life but not being able to like take a second to think, okay, why am I trying to maintain these things? Why am I trying to upkeep these things? Why am I trying to upkeep these patterns, these traditions, these relationships? Like, why? Yes, I know how to handle these things in my life, I damn near mastered it, I'm on top of things, but it's like that moment where you realize, why the fuck, like, why do I even care about this in the first place? Why am I trying to juggle all of this shit and I don't even know if I want it in my life to begin with? It's like sometimes, Aquas, I'm getting this message here, and I know I can, like, I resonate with this. It's like sometimes we focus so much on mastering something, getting better at something, being able to handle something, not allowing something or someone to get the best of us. We focus so much on like overcoming something and outsmarting something that we don't even sit to really figure out, like, do I care to do this? Like, what is this bringing me? What is the bigger picture here? So that's a lot of the past energy. Let's move forward with that. More so present energy. This is energy that some of us are already in and moving out of. Some of us are just now walking into. Take it how it resonates. Five of Swords, right? Sorry guys, it's a bit dark. I like to create my vibe, but still. Five of Swords, yeah, and then the Nine of Cups. Okay, we're getting back control. Slowly but surely here, we're gaining back control here of a lot of things in our lives, especially where our feelings and emotions are, yeah, especially when it comes to those things. Definitely a message of fulfilling your own desires, needs, wants. This is the energy of feeling in control of the things that you once felt like it, they were controlling you. Does that make sense? Grabbing back control of the wheel here. especially the way these cards are set up, the way I'm looking at them, comparing this Seven of Cups to this Nine of Cups, it's like getting control of your own indulgences. Honestly, what I'm getting, it's like in the past, certain things that you liked, Aquarius, like you felt weird for liking it, or you didn't really know why you liked it, or you were worrying about, okay, like, is this right for me? Like, it's overthinking the things that give you good vibrations. Listen to that song, Good Vibrations. I forgot who it's by. I believe it's like an old hip hop song. It's like, okay, why do I like this thing? Why do I like this person? Why do I get this sensation and this feeling when I'm dealing with this person or I'm dealing with this thing, right? It was so trying so hard to analyze it because it didn't make sense. Or maybe it didn't make sense to other people. And now you're like, okay, you're less trying to make sense of it here. Like, in true aqua air sign energy, you're still trying to put logic to a lot of your feelings, but not as much as in the past. The energy that you're in is, you know what, I like it because I like it. I'm feeling the energy, I'm feeling the vibe. It makes me feel good. What's so wrong with that? You could be in conflict with other people. They don't understand why you like what you like, but I mean, that's just Aquarius energy all day. I'm gonna get a little bit more on this present energy. Oh, not that much, Spirit. Not that much, baby, please. The Emperor, Aries or Taurus could be significant in your life, especially in regards to love. I also see Aquarius as being a lot more forthcoming when it comes to matters of the heart. Like, that's really what the energy is here. In so many words, that's what I was trying to say. So we have the Ace of Cups and the Three of Swords. Ooh. That's some opposite ass energy. I'm hearing this is specific. This might be more so of a specific message. When Mercury retrograde, someone that like disappointed you when it comes to matters of the heart could be coming back to extend an offer, or this could be you to them. Someone's trying to rekindle, mend some heartbreak here. Somebody could be trying to mend heartbreak through another person, or just through other things, right? Trying to direct their love and affection towards other things or other people because it wasn't reciprocated in one situation, so you're moving it elsewhere. This is someone choosing not to stay stuck or stagnant, even when it comes to like hurt feelings here. Not choosing to stay in that energy. They're not running from their feelings. That's not what I'm getting here. But it's like, this is someone choosing to love after a heartbreak. Like, I'm not going to allow that thing, that person to set me back. I'm not going to allow that person, this situation to block my heart out. The title of this reading, you'll know better than me at this point. I feel like it's going to be in regards to making your heart light as a feather. Aquarians are like, you know what, bro, if I'm going to have to feel in this lifetime, I'm going to feel good, right? I'm going to have my feelings in order. I'm not going to allow my feelings and emotions to overtake me, but I'm also not going to run from them and avoid them because I'm human, because like this is part of the experience, right? Especially when it comes to love. I see a lot of Aquarians realizing that love does involve, some highs, some lows, some confusing energy, right? It's not going to always be black and white. Things are not going to always be simple, at least with the person that you're dealing with now, okay? But Mercury retrograde could definitely bring some reconciliation, but this is for people who like ended in not so good of terms, right? This is a relationship where feelings were hurt. Somebody was left disappointed. Somebody felt betrayed. Okay, somebody could just be coming in to apologize, but that does not mean that you have to take them back, or you have to want to take them back. Okay, or you're gonna apologize to someone, but that does not mean that they want to take you back. Okay, take it how it resonates. So for future energy, we have the Page of Wands. So some exciting information, some exciting news. You should be anticipating a message, okay, receiving some type of information that's very exciting, very, it's going to really get the ball rolling in regards to something here. Let's see. I'm getting heavy love energy, so that keeps coming through. So this could be in regards to love. Okay, a fire sign could be significant Sagittarius, Aries, specifically the color peach, the fruit. Could be significant here. Dressing up, a peach colored dress could be significant. Goat symbology, or sheep. Sheep is coming through. Traveling to a rural area, going to a okay, I just heard farmer's market, but it's something else. What is that? A fair. Going to a fair. A very like different type of date. A date. Doing something that you haven't done before. Sorry guys, a lot of cards flew out and I don't need them. Spirit, let me get a little bit more of this Page of Wands. Let me get a little bit more. What is this? Looks like a major arcana. The Moon. Oh, okay. Somebody speaking from the heart. A message coming through that's going to shed light on a lot. That's going to clear up any confusion, okay? Illuminate the darkness here. Wherever you feel like you are in the dark, you're going to receive information for that. This is more than one situation. Moving forward, it's just you're about to be enlightened about a lot of things. I definitely feel like this is Virgo season, just making things clear to you. This is what it is, right? Saying things differently, certain areas of your life. You know what I'm getting here? You know when you're playing a game, and I'm trying to think of a specific game that has this. I don't know, but it's like you're playing a game, and over time you get to unlock certain rooms or like certain parts of the game. Or I think for like GTA, the further you go along the missions, you unlock certain parts of the city. But it's like before you unlock it, it's like blacked out or something like that. That's the energy that's going on. Those blacked out areas in your life, Aquarius, where you have yet to unlock or get to, are being unlocked here, right? This is moving up levels. This is expanding your territory. This is going further. This is progression here. Yeah, this is uncharted waters, but it's not like you're being thrown into it like, boom, there you go. It's more so, no, you did certain missions, so now this area of your life can be unlocked. There were certain aspects in your life that couldn't quite be dealt with because you needed to deal with other things. You needed those resources, those tools, those lessons, those experiences, and now you're ready for this. That's the energy going on. I think a lot of that is in regards to love, okay? Unlocking certain parts of a connection, of a relationship, unlocking certain parts of yourself, right? Through a relationship, okay? You've been patient with a lot of things, Aquarius, and this is a time moving forward. This is a time of, you know, entering these new doors. And like I said, this reading is like a longer span of time. I'm hearing like upwards to 5 years here for future energy. Now, this is not to say, you know, that in 4.5 years, that's when you're really going to start to see this. These are things that are these are patterns that are consistently going to play out moving forward. Okay, so really keep in mind this present and future energy here, the cards that came out. Keep in mind about the past as you know, for a reference, so that you don't go back there, so you can just mind your thoughts. Do not go back to a time where you were very doubtful about your intuition, where you were being misguided and misled because you were not standing in your power. Those are energies and timelines you do not want to go back to, and you absolutely don't have to go back to. Okay. Yeah. All right, I think we're done with that all right now. I want to pull for my romance oracle. I want to see what's going on in love for Aqua babies. I'm trying to see if I want to play any music, but honestly, I love this quiet vibe. Sorry guys, I have ADHD. I have to do like multiple things at once. What's going on in the love department for Aquas? What time are we at? 25 minutes? Okay, I don't want to make this too long. I mean, I really don't mind. It's just like the uploading of it. That's the only real reason I don't want to make my readings too long. Aquarius, you could be releasing an ex. The ex you released trying to come back here. Calling in your soulmate. Aquarius, you could have released the ex in the past and now you want to call them back. Or I'm also getting, Aquarius, that there's somebody from your past, like you don't want to get back together with them, but there are certain aspects of them and of the connection that you wouldn't mind replicating a little bit. It's like trying to create the perfect boyfriend by picking out the good parts of the people you dealt with in the past, or a perfect partner. Boyfriend came through though, so it could be significant for someone who has a boyfriend or is, you know, calling in this energy here. We have let your friends help you. Aquarius, okay. Stay open-minded. You got some friends in your life and, you know, they're telling you ways to put yourself out there, get a relationship, and maybe you're like, no, like, I don't need your advice, but Spirit is saying remain a little bit open-minded. Really what I'm seeing here, Aquas, is obviously you're not getting the message not to trust anyone. Like that's not the message here. You should want to trust people. You should want to be around people who you can trust. And I feel like you're coming out of this energy of, again, feeling like you don't know who you can trust, just dealing with discernment, right? You have a lot more confidence in your ability to be discerning within your life. So I feel like there are people in your life who you should listen to when it comes to matters of the heart. Now, keep in mind, Aquarius, listen, really quickly, I recorded a reading a couple of days ago for Aquas and I ended up deleting it on accident. So this is like, you know, the other part of it. But now I'm remembering a message that came through and it was very important. And it goes with this, which is very interesting. Aquas, we are different. Okay. Very different. So we just have to remember when we are taking other people's advice, even if they have the best intentions, that what they deem normal and like, yeah, this is what you should do might not match up with you. And that's where the energy of discernment comes through, and just making sure that you are the biggest person that you trust. You are your biggest confidant. Have outside people for sure, but when it comes to making that final decision, make sure that you feel in control and like you made it for yourself. Okay, because you know, sometimes again, people have really great advice, and because it works for them, it's like, yeah, like that it's working for you. So clearly, yeah, let me try it out. But we really are different as Aquarius. Our approach is different, and that's because like we're really meant to just like help shift people. We're here to remind people to stay open-minded, to try different things, right? Just to be a little bit more, is it exploratory, I think? Yeah, I don't know why I'm like struggling to get the message out, because I feel like the message is already made. Like there's no way to further explain it. If you get it, you get it. It's just Aquarians, we don't really have the luxury of remaining in a box and allowing other people's thoughts and beliefs to keep us in a box. So we have to both manage to be able to hear and listen to what the community, society, humanity is saying, like taking all of that in, observing it, studying it, dissecting it, learning from it, while still maintaining ourselves, right? As Aquarius, we are the water bearer, so we truly live to serve, right? The water bearer shows up every day to do their job, okay? The community relies on them, but that's not their entire life. You know what I mean? Like, they probably got kids, they have hobbies and passions that they do on the side, right? But the community knows them as the water bearer. You have to learn to have your own identity outside of that. So yes, we have a job in society, but you are still your own person. Yes, we feel very connected to our collective, our community that we work with, right? We see ourselves so much in them, and we see the mirroring clear as day. We still have to remember that we are our own person, and just find that balance, not get lost in the community, but also not ostracize ourselves from the community, because we both need each other. As much as the community needs aquas need the community as well, right? So keep that in mind. It's just a message to keep that in mind. That's coming through here. I see you connecting more with more Aquarius, okay? More people of your tribe. Even if it's just for, a quick little 2-minute conversation, someone lets you know, that they're an Aquarius. Okay. That's a message here, that you're tapping more into your Aquarius placements where Aqua shows up in your chart, okay? You are growing and evolving during the Aquarian age. We have love yourself first, okay, Aquarius? I feel like this is something that you're already doing, and that's aiding and calling in your soulmate. The more that you're loving yourself, accepting yourself, learning about yourself, right? You're getting more clear on what it is you want, okay? In a couple of months to before a year, less than a year, honestly, a couple of months, your definition of love, what you would like to see in your romantic relationships, is going to be so clear and so true to you, like crazy. You're going to be very clear about what you want. For some of you guys, who you want, right? No longer doubting your feelings and emotions, not allowing other people to sway you when it comes to love. I see a lot of Aquarius proudly showing off the person that they love, dealing with someone who is just as confident about the connection as you are, Aquarius. This is what I'm seeing moving forward here. This is in the near future, okay? Love is strong. I don't know why. I don't know if this is Venus being in your opposite sign. I really don't know. But love is strong for Aquarius here. Yeah, boom. You have keep an open mind, okay? The person you desire might be different from what you're used to or what you thought you were into, right? This is a message here of like, okay, you think you want this person, like you're set in stone, you want this person, keep an open mind. You think this was the best thing you'll ever get, keep an open mind. You'll be surprised. You be with somebody for 20 years, boom, y'all break up. You never think, or get a divorce, whatever it is, you never think that you'll find somebody like them. 2 weeks later, you find somebody more aligned with who you are today. It's like, it's crazy. That's the energy here. You'll be surprised how fast things change. How sure you can be of someone. I'm getting that quote, you can know somebody for 2 months, or you can know somebody for 2 years. And the impact, with somebody that for 2 weeks is greater. The chemistry, something like that. It's not always about time, Aquas. I know that Saturn influence likes to tell us that it is. We should judge everything with the measurement of time, right? The more time that was spent, that means the more responsible or, connected to it that you should feel. And that's not always the case, especially with matters of the heart. We have pay attention to the red flags, okay? Seeing something clearly for what it is, seeing someone clearly for what it is, seeing your own shit for what it is, and being able to call it out. Okay, Aquas are getting serious when it comes to love. You're coming out of this 7 of Cups energy. It's like shit is clear as day. And then with this Ace of Cups, 5 of Swords, it's like, or 3 of Swords, shit is clear as day, and it might lead to a little bit of heartbreak, right? It might lead to you looking at someone completely differently. You know what I mean? Taking off the rose-colored glasses and seeing shit for what it is. We definitely have illumination, enlightenment, okay? Shit coming to light. That's the message here. Pay attention to the quotes that you see, that you feel called to read, that you think of. That's coming through strongly here. Anything else? No. Okay, we're done. We're done with that. Yeah, bottom of the deck, release your ex. And that's what we started off with, pre-shuffle. Yeah, it's like that's the message here. Release somebody from the past, especially with this Mercury retrograde. For some of you, once you release this person, someone's going to come in so quickly and express their desires for you. It's like they were waiting for you to get over this person. This is either like literal, like they seen you with this person, they know you talked to this person, they were waiting for you to move on, or this is more so energetically, like they could not come in to your space before you left this person and you got this person out of your energy. Does that make sense? It's like someone's higher self is like, nah, that person's not ready for you. They still dealing with this person they can't let go of. Don't go in. Yeah, if you go in now, you're going to get your feelings hurt. And we're not going to do that. Someone's higher self is like, we're not going to set you up to get your feelings hurt. So, no. All right, let's get a closeout message. Let's get a closeout message for Aquas. Let's get a closeout message for Aquas here. We have the Sun God. What does this say here? As soon as I can read it. Oh my lord. It's like really dark, guys. I feel like those people back in the olden days. You have to bring a candle up. Come now, expand into the skies and into the shadows below. Aquarius, we are being summoned. We are being prepared. We are being molded. We are preparing ourselves. We are like, it's like suit up, line up, Aquas. Come to the front, Aquas. It's our time to lead. It's our time to guide. It's just time to step up in so many ways. It's time to get serious about so many things. It's time to implement and really like bring to life, bring forth all the healing and awareness that we've been going through in our journeys, that we've been peeping other people go through, right? It's almost like a message from a divine, a message from God here. Like, you've done enough observing, collecting of data. Now let's do something with this. With the data that you have, what can we create with this? With what you know to be of the past, with what you know to be of the current, what can we create now for ourselves, right? And for the collective. What are you going to do with all this awareness, all these downloads, all of this healing, all of these lessons? All of this, like, rising of consciousness, like, what are we going to do with it? How can we bring this into the world, into our reality? So it could be something we taste, touch, see, hear, smell. We're being summoned. Like, that's the energy here. We're being called. Pay attention to what you are feeling called to do, for what you are feeling called to handle and get done, especially with Virgo season. What business are you being called to handle? Watch out for butterflies, bees, like a pulsing light, a orb of light around something. Could be around the moon, could be this full moon. Watch out for the sun. Solar downloads here. Pay attention to the downloads that you get as soon as you wake up. You could be having feelings of like for me, I was woken up the other day and it felt like someone was literally like nudging and pushing my shoulder, like, wake up, it's time to wake up now. And then I was also, I think it was like last night, I was being told, I was closing my eyes, like, go to sleep. Like, do not get up, do not open your eyes, do not pick up your phone, go to sleep. We need you sleep now. So it could be, you could be experiencing a lot of that as well. Almost like, kind of like commandments a little bit. Because we're heavily being called to focus, to lock in, like The shit we're about to bring into this world, we're going to need help from our ancestors, help from the divine, help from spirits, help from gods, help from whomever, right? Hopefully with good intentions, hopefully from enlightened spirits, spirits rooted in love, understanding that love is the most important, right? Wisdom, studying from those who are wise, becoming wise, because we're always learning something from those we connect with, from the things that we experience. That's true wisdom. Knowing that there's nothing that you're going through, that you're experiencing, there's nobody that you're sitting next to, you're sitting in front of, that cannot teach you something, that you cannot gain something from. That is how you truly become wise. And that's the energy that Aquarians are in, and we're guided to stay in here. Very magical energy. I definitely feel like I'm going to feel called to do more readings for us to navigate this energy, but I'm going to just start off with that and put that out and see who resonates with that, with these messages. Hopefully something resonated. If you know somebody who you feel could use this, if there's someone that crossed your mind throughout this reading and you feel like they could use this or something, send it to them. Yeah. And yeah, honestly, that's it. I'm going to go ahead and leave it there. That's your reading. That's your message. I'm sending you love, good energy, good vibes, and continue to do the work and show up and love yourself and allow yourself to be loved. That's it. Bye.